Hey Albertson, this is Shaelee with Midtown Marketing. Happened to be doing some research in your area and I came across your website and figured I'd shoot you a short video for you going over 3 things that your company can start doing today to start beating your competitors online. So by the end of this video, if you like what you hear or would like to know how Midtown Marketing can grow your business online, give me a call and we can chat. If not, no harm, no foul, because you can take the tips in this video and you can start using these for yourself. All I ask is for some feedback on this. So let's go ahead and get started. There's 3 things that I want to touch on today. It's content, backlinks, and citations. And the first one is content. So content applies to your website. That's everything that you can visually see and read, and it also includes every single photo. Google does have the capability of seeing what's behind each of your photos, so that's why those are important as well. So content is super important because Google wants to see 2 things. They want to see that you're providing value to your readers, those people that are landing on your website, and they also want to find out what keywords are embedded throughout your site. So they want to make sure that they can connect you to the correct consumers, and that's why they pay attention to what keywords are on there. So a good rule of thumb would be to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage here to be considered an authority with Google. And one example of a keyword would be deck builders and Frederick MD. Whenever your future customers are typing this in, the first thing that populates are ads. And so ads can be a great tool whenever utilized properly to increase your business, but for now we're going to pass right on by those. There's another ad, and this is what's called the Google Map Pack section. 30 to 40% of business goes into this section here. And so it's important to be in the top 3 spots because the top 3 spots get the majority of that 30 to 40% of business. The way that you outrank your competitors here would be to have a Google business profile. And after a little bit of searching here, I was able to find your Google business profile. So the next step would be to optimize it. Some ways to optimize it: you do want to be intentional and consistent with getting those 5-star reviews. That will really help here. And the other thing would be to fill it out as completely and accurately as possible. And then the most time consuming are what's called citations. And all a citation is, it's your business name and the address if you have it here, and the phone number exactly as it is on this profile in your local directories. So that could be Facebook, that could be Yelp. And the key here is to outdo those competitors. You want to go get the exact same citations they have and then more, so that you're getting your share of this 30 to 40% of business. And if we scroll down here, this is what's called the organic listing. The remaining 60 to 70% of business goes into this organic listing, and this is where your website would be ranking. Here we're at the bottom of the first page. Over 90% of people stay on the first page, so it's vital to be on the first page as high up as possible to get as much of the 60 to 70% of business for yourself that you can. And backlinks are a huge key to ranking in this section here. We can plug in your website into a tool called Ahrefs, and here we can take a look at the back end of your site, which includes those ratings. DR and UR is the trustworthiness and the authority of your website. You have 1.9 and 0. And what makes up these ratings are the backlinks that you have. So you have 373 backlinks, and these backlinks are coming from 9 referring domains. So it's important to be intentional with backlinking because there is a difference. There are high quality ones and there are spammy ones. Those high quality backlinks, that they will boost these numbers here, and the spammy ones will bring them down. And this is really important because you want your numbers here above your competitors so that you're being boosted to the top of that Google search result there. Something that does go hand in hand with this are keywords. You currently have 13 keywords on your site, and you want to make sure that you're being boosted to the top of the Google search result for what you would actually want to be found for. So this is where the keywords come into play here. I recommend what's called buyer intent, because buyer intent makes sure that you're getting quality leads landing on your website from the beginning, resulting in more qualified leads. Right now your website has 9 website traffic, and we can do the exact same thing with every single competitor that you have. This was the #1 ranking website for deck builders in Frederick MD, and so this is who you would need to beat for that keyword. They have 4.4 and 10. What's making up their ratings are 344 backlinks coming from 83 referring domains. And this is a pretty good example of not every backlink is created equal. You'll have similar amounts of backlinks here, 344. You guys have a little bit more, 373. And we can see here that their ratings are a bit higher, 4.4 and 10. And so also they have 928 keywords on their site. So what we can do is we'd want to get high quality backlinks linking to your site. One way to do that, we can take a look at every single backlink that Casey Fence and Deck has, and then link those to your website as well, because if it is working for them to rank, it would also work for you. And then we can take a look at all of the keywords that are on their site, and then make sure that anything that applies to you and your business is on your website and you are ranking for it. So right now they have 913 monthly website traffic, so we can see that there's quite a bit of opportunity for you, and this is just one of the services that you provide. So we're just scratching the surface here, and then that way the more eyes that are on your site, the more people that would convert to your customers there. And I hope that this video was helpful for you and provided value to you all. I look forward to hearing that feedback, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. Thanks.